We all share the same earth and sky. And today, talking about looking without honestly seeing. This morning from Zazen, what came to attention, to awareness, was there was a younger version of myself that was thoroughly convinced that I was looking at the world as it actually was. The problem was I was looking at it through anxiety, through fear, through insecurity, through a sense of insufficiency, through a sense of brokenness, through a sense of depression, and so drugs, all that. And so because I was looking at reality through that lens, what in Buddhism we would say greed, hatred, and delusion, born of body, mouth, and thought, I was suffering a lot. I was creating a lot of unmanageability for myself and others. And so, if I'm using a 12-step framework because I encountered really, in a serious way, 12-step before Zen, in 12-step recovery, they say we admitted that we were powerless over addiction, or we admitted that we were powerless over alcohol, or that we were admitted that we were powerless over emotions or gambling or food, and that because of that, our lives became unmanageable. But for me, that's not accurate. I've grown over time to understand the nature of my experience for me, not you, but me. But maybe this could help you in some way. So for me, I would restate it as we admitted that we were powerless over mind's natural anxiety. And when that becomes our lens and our perspective, we make our lives and the lives of others progressively unmanageable. And so the process of the steps is unfolding in a very progressive way into authentic seeing, not looking. We're no longer in the virtual reality headset of thought, which in NA, they refer to that as self-obsession being the core of the disease, that you're looking through thought at everything. So that said, in Zazen, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, also known as attitudinally, in harmony, aligned through intention, we get to see rather than look. And once we're authentically seeing reality as it is, the Japanese word is sonomama, then we have the opportunity for ahimsa, to cause less suffering, less harm to ourselves and others. But until we're honestly seeing, we're literally walking around with blinders on, just bumping and in collision with everything and everyone, including ourselves. Like, think about, and this is where I'll leave it today. Consider the times that you're in internal conflict and you're sitting there and you're dialoguing with yourself and you're, but if you did this, if I did that, how come you, and we're just like in this internal, like, thought spiral. Who the fuck are you talking to? If you're having a dialogue with an aspect of yourself, then that could tell you it's not you. It's an aspect. It's a side effect of us. So anxiety is a side effect, fear is a side effect, worry is a side effect, depression is a side effect. And if we're dialoguing with those aspects of fractured personality, as that's how it's described in the NA basic text, by the way, then the only thing that's really on the menu is suffering. And so, not suffering, the practice of recovery, the practice of Zen. You know, my friend who passed away several years ago, his name was Ivan. And when he would get up and give a share, Ivan would say, Narcotics Anonymous is a harm reduction program that's based in love. In love, which is authentic seeing, is the antidote to simply looking. Have an amazing day. I appreciate you. Practice well.